Hey, what's up guys, DP here from Team Triple Drive. Today I'm coming at you with a restriction list video. So this is a Japanese restriction list that's pretty much just been leaked or published. I'm not sure which one. But it's quite interesting, right? First of all, I'm happy it doesn't touch any of my decks. At least, well, it's sort of meh. Okay, let me just go through it, otherwise it won't make sense for you. Alright, so what it does, it puts the Doctroid Refros, which is the Angel Feather Stand trigger, at 1 in deck, quite a big hit, and Cosmo Fairy Elizabeth, Neo Nectar Stand trigger, at 1 in deck as well. That's really weird for me, considering Neo Nectars I have not seen top at all. Like, maybe in Japan, but even in Japan I haven't heard about them being this top tier deck either, so that's really weird that they hit it to 1. Then we have the Cub Butler go to 2 in Japan. I'm not sure if it's been a 2 always in Japan or not, but it's definitely a 4 in the English format, so I don't know, it may have been a 2 for a long time. And also the Ripple Grade 1 is at 2. That has been implemented in the English format, so cool. Corner and Barkle can now be used as forerunners, which is again something that's that restriction has been there for a while. But the thing that's interesting is what they put on the watch list, and I guess like the changes, are the Doctroid and the Elizabeth. So the fact that they got 1, that hurts the decks quite a bit. But the interesting thing is the watch list, they put Regalie, Sanctuary Guard Regalie, Tidal Assault, Commands Laurel, Broken Heart Angel, and Ticktock Worker. So they haven't hit them yet, but they're on the watch list. What doesn't make sense to me is Sanctuary Guard has been topping like everywhere. In different builds, granted, but it has been topping everywhere for ages now. And they're just putting it on the watch list while Neo Nectar that's not been topping everywhere gets hit with their stand trigger to 1. While Regalia is like this ridiculously broken card and it's on the watch list. It's likely to get hit to 2. I doubt it'll be hit to 1 because I don't know, I think they want to sell their new Mega Trial deck, whatever they're called, Daigo set. So that'll be hit to 1. But probably to 2. 2 is still a decent enough hit, although current decks, they run 4 most of the time. But usually all they need is 3, so 2 still doesn't hurt the deck too much. And also, next, Tidal Assault I want to talk about. Tidal Assault, if that gets hit, even to 2, that really fucks up Aqua Force. And Aqua Force isn't top enough in my opinion for it to be fucked as much as it's going to. If it gets hit to 3, still, just don't touch Tidal Assault. Aqua Force is not top tier enough. It is not consistent enough for you to hit Tidal Assault. Command Laurel, it's sort of understandable with new Excalibur, but that kills every other Deep Elise deck. Well, that guys, I guess it can still punch you with a crit, but definitely kills Malbogs. Completely. Broken Heart, she is ridiculous. She is literally ridiculous. The fact that she works on either player's turn is just stupid. I'd just errata her, to be honest. I wouldn't hit her. I would just errata her so she only works during your turn. Ticktock Worker, I can kind of see that because in my testings with Fan, that card for that 1 turn is an extra enabler for the bind zone, which means it's easier field wipes. It's also extra attacks. So I can kind of see the Ticktock Worker watch list. I don't know if it should get hit. But I sort of see the ideals behind it because it's a lot of combo, especially currently. It's a lot more pokes that you can do with the deck, especially abuse with things like Malum, etc., which are, the attack for 11k on their own. They're grade 1s, and you can time leap that into grade 2. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, something that somebody on this group pointed out is Sodomy does not seem to be here. I don't think that means it's off the special restriction to Jewel Knights only. I think it's just a different kind of restriction that they forgot to put in, or maybe it's on a different piece of paper, because by the looks of it, on the picture, which I will link to an Imgur website in the description. Actually, no, go on our Facebook page. That'll be on our Facebook page, so yeah. You can see there's 2 sheets of paper, but I'm not sure if they're the same ones or not. This is quite interesting, to be honest. I'm glad none of my decks are really getting hit. If TikTok does get hit, that just kills a little combo for my fan, but it's not that major anyway. I can play Chrono Dran, it'll be fine. But I'm kind of sad for all those Angel Feather and Neo Nectar players. Finally, especially Angel Feathers, finally being tier 1, finally being top tier, and they just get hit like that. Like, no, we want Revenges to still be top. What are you? You think you're gonna have time in the spotlight? Nah. That kind of pissed me off, to be honest, because Angel Feathers were never top tier before. This is their time to shine, and they just get fucked in the ass with that. So, yeah. But apart from that, this has been it. By the time you see this video, all of this info is going to be up on our Facebook page, so go and check that out, because all of the leaks, all of the important leaks, I think, I can't post every single card leak, but all of the big things I will be posting on the Facebook page, and you'll see that first. Some things we will not be talking about on YouTube, such as card leaks. We don't usually talk about it unless it's like a bunch of them leaked in one go, because there's no point. So a lot of those will be on our Facebook page, so go like that, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.